What up, bitches? It's the MisanthropikOne, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. Today, I want to talk about this whole Canibus dissing J. Cole situation. And in case you're hearing any noises in the background, I'm at my boy's house, my boy Mike, and his brother Joe, and Mike's girlfriend is cooking some ramen noodles in the background. And she's making noises with the pots and pans or whatever, so. But this whole, oh my God, this whole Canibus versus J. Cole bullshit is fucking asinine. I heard the diss track. Canibus put out a diss track, and it's called J Clone. And well, let me start at the beginning. Canibus was taking offense to J. Cole bigging him up in interviews. J. Cole was basically saying, Canibus is my favorite rapper, and this and that. He said it in a few interviews. In fact, J. Cole apparently had a different moniker, back in the day, known as the Therapist, I believe, and he was on a bunch of the Canibus forums on different Canibus websites or whatever, and I guess he posted lyrics, or I guess, you know, songs or whatever, and Canibus, in a nutshell, is mad, sort of upset because J. Cole didn't reach out to Canibus to make a song or whatever, and supposedly Canibus says that J. Cole said, "Oh, I like old Canibus," you know, and my whole thoughts on this bullshit is that it's a stupid reason to beef, and again, that's why I feel hip hop is fucking dying, because of bullshit beefs, these non-legitimate beefs. And let me say this for all you Canibus fans out there: I'm one of the biggest Canibus fans in the world. I love Canibus. He's a legend to me. I like him more than J. Cole. I like J. Cole, but I like Canibus more than J. Cole. You know, obviously, because Canibus has a longer catalog, his history in the game, his contributions to the game and shit. But I gotta say, Canibus, if you are watching this, shit, phone is going off. But if you are watching this, it's a stupid reason to beef, my dude. Stupid fucking reason to beef, because someone admires you and is, you know, saying, yo, Canibus is that dude, you know, whatever. That's a reason to beef. And even if he said, yo, I like old Canibus, you know, big deal. I mean, he's not dissing you. He's not saying anything, you know. A lot of people that I know personally think that you're a little bit, I wouldn't say washed up, but they think you disappeared because your music isn't that accessible to most people. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily a diss, you know what I mean? And even if you felt it was a diss, you should have addressed it privately, not made a big fucking deal about it. In fact, you know, you could have been humble yourself and reached out to J. Cole and been like, yo, let's do a fucking track together or whatever. Or trade off verses like Tech 9 did with Lil Wayne, so y'all don't have to pay for shit, you know? But it's fucking, I think it's a fucking stupid reason, because someone's bigging you up, you're gonna beef with somebody. That is the most asinine thing I've ever heard of in my life, Canibus. You know how many other rappers have shown respect to influences or legends or other artists that have influenced them to create music and shit. I'll give you an example, like Eminem when he won his Grammy, I believe. He had a list of MCs that influenced him. Some of them he did work with, like Master Ace. I know he did a song with Master Ace, but he mentioned Cool G Rap, Big Daddy Kane, KRS, blah 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 blah, Beastie Boys, shit like that. You don't see none of them getting mad saying, "What the fuck, man? We never did a song together." Blah blah blah. They took it as a nod and they said, "Hey, you know what? It's respect. That's it." And Canibus, that's how you should be taking it. Just the fact that J. Cole is mentioning your name, saying, "Yo, this is one of the dudes that inspired me to do what I do." People that haven't heard of you or whatever, that are younger, are gonna be like, "Who's this cat Canibus? Let me check him out." And they'll go to your catalog and they might like you and they might buy more of your shit. They'll go. This is the age of Google, so all they gotta do is Google you, Canibus, and they'll see your whole collection. So even if J. Cole said the whole old Canibus shit, people will make their own judgments based on themselves. You know what I mean? Or people with half a brain would do that. I mean, the whole shit with the whole aspect of you saying, "Oh well, he's saying all this shit and he hasn't even reached out to me." That, I think that's bullshit. That is total and complete fucking bullshit. I was on your Facebook, and while I was reading all the paragraphs, I saw the Rip the Jacker 2 DVD, or Rip the Jacker Infinity. I forget what it's called, but I just put two and two together, and I was just wondering, you know, if you were doing this for promotion for that DVD. And then I was like, well, it has to be if it was even mentioned in this whole J. Cole bullshit. And to me, I think nowadays that whole beef shit for promotion of a record or whatever you got coming out is just so tired, you know. It's not working for 50 Cent anymore. Motherfuckers are starting to see through that bullshit. And Canibus, it, seriously, as a hardcore fan, like, you shouldn't even be doing that shit. Your music speaks for itself. Let your music speak for itself, and find another way to promote, dude. Like, I listened to that interview you had on Conspiracy Radio a few months back, where you were talking about how you have to re-strategize the way you're coming at the game and shit. Yeah, you got to re-strategize, but doing this beef shit is old. You know what I mean? And especially this shit, it's non-legitimate. And again, just to promote the fucking DVD, I'll promote it for you. Guys, go get the Rip the Jacker DVD that's coming out soon. I don't know when the date of its release is, but it's coming out soon. He's spitting like 10,000 bars or some shit on there. Shit's gonna be ill. I'm a Canibus fan. I hope that I could actually get my fucking hands on that shit. And I hope it's easily accessible. Like I said, a lot of your shit, especially shit as of late, is not that easily accessible to people. That's why people think that you fell off. But niggas like me, I know better. So I know you haven't gone anywhere. You're still putting out fucking music. And I'll still support you. What else? Oh, Ace Hood. That motherfucker, he bigged you up. He said Canibus is one of the dudes that made me want to fucking rap. So how come this wasn't brought up when Ace Hood said it? It was on Hip Hop DX. Ace Hood said that Canibus is one of his influences, even though I don't see that, but that's what he says. So you should get at Ace Hood too if you're using that same mentality, but it's whatever. This is just something I had to get off my chest. Few people asked me what were my thoughts on it. These are my thoughts. I'm a big fucking Canibus fan, like I said before. Oh, and by the way, speaking of Canibus fans, I was just talking about the Facebook. I saw a lot of motherfuckers just souping this dude's head up. Say, oh yeah, go kill him, Canibus. Like, why? Why kill J. Cole? Like, this is the shit I'm talking about. Fans of fucking music are just so fucking into the entertainment of beef. Mindless fucking entertainment, especially when they don't think things through and think about the, like, why is Canibus beefing with this dude? Because the guy mentioned his name and said he's one of my favorite fucking rappers. There's nothing bad that could be said about that shit. And then we got just brainless fucking fans just saying, oh yeah, Canibus, kill him, eat him alive. Like, for what? Fuck you, all you fans out there, you dick riding fucking fans. Fuck you. And that's all I gotta say. Canibus, love you to death. Peace to Canibus. Love you. You're one of my favorite MCs, but I just gotta tell you from my heart, if I wasn't a true fan, I wouldn't tell you this shit. I think it's bullshit. And you do what you want. Obviously, you've been doing this for a long time, but I'm telling you as a fan, it's bullshit. Love your music. I will continue to support and buy what I can. And that's it. Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Stay tuned for more rants and reviews, alright? Peace, bitches.